It's been more than 20 years since Scotland last had a new national park. Several areas are competing to become the next one. So why would Scottish Borders Council decide to pull out of the running?
Funding is probably the main issue. If a national park was accepted here, we would have to maintain it, and we would have to find officers to staff it. We'd have to find the budget to make that happen.
Campaigners have spent 7 years making a case here. The boundary is flexible, but they proposed Jedburgh would be at the heart of the park. Despite the council's announcement, they say they've still got a strong case.
Well, the Borders is a very special place because it's got a combination of a natural heritage with a cultural heritage that are interlinked, and our history is written all over our landscape. You can see it from the hill forts to the medieval abbeys, the sheep farming, the wools, the textiles, all of that is interwoven. It's a little bit disappointing, but it's not the end of the road by any means. This is a report from officers of the council to elected members of the council, because it's the elected members who will make the final decision.
Alan is also part of the campaign and runs a campsite during the tourist season. He says a national park would put the Borders on the map and draw in more visitors.
It wouldn't be turning the tap on. You wouldn't get in year 2 a massive increase. But if you look to year 7 and 10, the effects would be there, without doubt. It's a wonderful chance to get additional funding and resources into the Borders, which won't cost the council, that would provide a body that has the long-term future in greening and preserving our cultural, natural, environmental, historical heritage.
The purpose of a national park is to conserve and enhance the beauty, wildlife and heritage of an area, which has proven to have the added bonus of creating an economic boost and attracting more tourists. So what do people here think of the idea?
I think it would help in some areas. In some areas it is short. There is nowhere for young people and families to go, really, is there? And they're going out the Borders to the cities to go to different things, because there is nothing in the Borders.
I can see that there's a lot of competition for priorities for finances with budgets being so tight, but I think that it's definitely something we should look at fundraising for to make sure that it happens, and I think a lot of local people would really get behind it.
I'm not sure. I would have to listen to their arguments and the reasons why, because I obviously don't know anything about, why they would be opposed to it or not. But obviously if the house prices were to rise, I'm not against that. But obviously the only thing is it's a knock-on effect if we're selling by somewhere else, it's gone up as well, because we love living around here. It's a beautiful place.
The council are looking at the challenges it would pose, the risks and the cost.
If we put a national park in, what happens is that the prices of homes within the area of the national park will go up, and we will push. This is in terms of the rural geography down here, there's quite a lot of poverty, and it's really spread out within that rural area. And if we push out the people who live there, we've actually lost the people that make it what they might want to be the national park. So they've taken away the people that make it the unique place that it is.
The matter is still to be discussed by council members on Thursday, but their recommendation will overshadow confidence in the bid for a national park in the Scottish Borders. Isla Todd, ITV News.